Okay. I'm good. We're good. I think we're good. Okay, Great North Run training update, what races I'm doing leading up to the Great North Run, my GNR update, and also how I got a free pair of Gel Kayano 25s. It's coming up in this video, so give us 2 seconds. So it has been a while since I've done one of these kind of videos. I'm not sure how it'll go down or how well received it'll be. I know that with some update videos they can be quite dry and stale, so what I'm going to try and do is try and chuck in as much B-roll as I possibly can just to spice it up and keep it fresh. But I'll apologise if this video is not your cup of tea. I just want to tell you what's been going on recently. I haven't had a chance to do so. I've either been like doing podcasting or just quick videos just to keep things ticking over. So here we go. To start off with, I want to quickly thank 40 and Chris at 40 Runs, and also Here We Are Running for having me on their channels recently. If you haven't seen, my mug is on their channels. If you go to 40s, I did a Great North Run's tips video, so if you're new to the Great North Run, or if you're doing it for like the 10th or 5th time or something like that, go and check it out, because I guarantee there'll be a tip you've never heard of and you'll try on the day, hopefully, or leading up to the day. Go and check it out. I had so much fun doing this because I love helping people out as much as I possibly can, and it was just nice to just pass down some information to what I've learned since I've ran the Great North Run, and also based up here in the Northeast I kind of have an idea how it goes down in terms of events and what to do and stuff like that. I mean, I'm no running coach or expert or guru out like that. It's just one of those things that you pick up when you live up here in the Northeast. So yeah, go and check that out. Link in the description below. Also, go and check out Here We Are Running's video with 5 questions with. Chris has got a fantastic series at the minute with this 5 questions with series. Man, that's a lot of questions and series in one sentence. He had 40 on and he had Bayes 187 on as well. I was his 3rd guest and I absolutely loved doing this. I did a 25 questions video a couple of years ago, but this was a bit fresher. That's a bit outdated what I did back then, and it was just nice to just sit and talk about topics like podcasts and videos and the knee injury as well. If you haven't watched the videos yet, I highly recommend you do. Description below, the links are there. Right, Great North Run training has been going really? So Great North Run training's been going fantastically well since Bladen Race. If you haven't seen the video for the catch up, it's up there for you. I've been doing steady mileage, nothing too quick, but also nothing too slow, sort of like right down in the middle of steady mileage. For this month, it's a specific focus. I don't want to say too much because it's all in the film and my JNR, but it's just about getting, but basically, fundamentally, it's just getting out there and running again. That's all I can really say. That's all I want to say about that. I don't want to give away the stuff. I know it sounds really pedantic, but I just don't want to give away too much. It's just getting out there and running again. And at the same time, Charlie made his parkrun debut, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. And he was so good on his little running lead. There's pictures here, I'll put them up here for you. He was so good and he was popular, and which, you know, I would imagine dogs that go to park runs are very popular. If I see a dog at a park run, I'm smitten, basically. But Charlie was fantastic on the lead. He was patient. He didn't set off too quickly, which was my fear. I mean, for the first mile he was away, but other than that, he got used to the pace and he was running by my side. And whenever he fancied picking up the pace, he did so, and I followed suit. We got around in about 25 minutes, and we also got to feature on the Parkrun Moments Twitter page, that was mint. That was so good to have. I'm just buzzing for him. He loves park runs, I could tell he did. So he's going to do a couple more. So if you're based in the northeast of England, you'll see him there eventually. We might do some form of like a parkrun tour. That sounded minging coming out of my mouth there. Sorry, stuff like that makes us cringe a little bit. But we'll do like some form of a parkrun tour. Next is what races I'm doing leading up to the Great North Run, which is key for me because every year I tend to do as many races as I possibly can per month. I mean, not like 6 or 7 in one month. I try to do like 1 per month. I mean, what I meant by that was 1 per month. So last year I started off with Sunderland and then Bladen, and then there's some local 10Ks, and then I finished off with the South Shields 10 mile. But not this year. This year it's changed because of the knee injury. So the races started off with Bladen races, and I've entered the Durham 10K, which I'm very excited for because I know Durham's known for its hills and architecture. So I'm looking forward to being tested and also taking in all the different buildings and views, and I know they've changed the route this year. They've updated the route for this year, so I'm excited to see how that turns out, and the bling looks fantastic, so I'm looking forward to that. And it's also my first time running it, so double the excitement. I'm looking forward to it. August is going to be the race, or the one of the races where I'll run a 10-mile race. It'll either be the South Shields 10-mile race, or there's a jelly 10-mile race. I don't know the name off by heart. I'm looking at 2 of those races, or one of those races, but again, it depends on how the knee reacts when I up the mileage, and I need to know how it feels. But I've totally forgot about a race I've entered as well. The Motorworth 10K, that's in August, so hopefully following the Durham 10K in July, I'll be alright to run that. That is supporting an athletics club. I know there's been a few videos going around where they said support your local athletics club, and I think I'm doing that. I've done that and I feel good. And the best thing of all is the course is literally a mile from where I live, so I can run there, run the race, run back. Job's a good one. I'm looking forward to it because I've been wanting to do the Motorworth 10K for a while. It's well received from what I hear. Then there's my JNR. So there's not a lot to update with you about this. I've just been collecting bits and pieces in terms of B-roll, but the main focus has been audio. So I've just been doing the scripts. I've also been doing how to structure the film as well. It's been chopping and changing recently, but I think I finally got a structure. The audio stuff is just me just talking through how I started the Great North Run and bits like that. I'm hoping to have a clip out for you possibly next month, like an exclusive clip, see what you think. So that's exciting, but I need to get a new tripod first because this one I'm using here, it's knackered. So hopefully I'll get that sorted very soon. It's very exciting. Hopefully it'll be out after September, depending on how long it takes to edit. And finally, the Gel Kayano 25s. They are finally here, as you can see from this fantastic B-roll that I've got for you here. I won these on the Pro Direct Running YouTube channel. All I had to do was comment and like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. But I was already subscribed. It was just liking it and commenting it and then hitting the bell. And yeah, I mean, it was fantastic to win it. I'm very lucky, but obviously it didn't go down well with other users, as you'll see here. But I'm just going to go and put that down to sour grapes. But I cannot wait to get these out. I mean, first impressions, they do look a little bit wider in the toe box, although the material looks a lot more flexible than the 24s, and the colour scheme, fantastic. I think it's an improvement on the 24s, if I'm honest with you. The 24s, I've got them here actually, the 24s, I'm not a big fan of the lacing at all, but the 25s lacing seem to be seem to improve more from what I gather. But I can't really say much until I get them out for a run and test them out. So I'll do a comparison video when I get to like 60 or 70 miles in the 25. So you'll just keep an eye out for that. Right, that's it lot. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'll see you next week. Cheers for watching.